Battlestations Tabletop Simulator. We have got Crazy Ivan, Ralph, Pneumaticus, Gareth, and myself. I'm Jeff Sidek, and I am the enemy here. And Delta Angel Fire is going to be doing the live stream for us. So here's the situation with the mission. The ship on the left, the Tentac ship, is the hero's ship, and they have been charged with driving off the Dreadnought Dominator from a nearby system. Unfortunately, it's not really a Dreadnought, it's just a size 5 ship, but that's 2 sizes larger than the hero ship. Let's hope that the heroes have a whole lot of grit, because your mission objective is to destroy it before it warps out. Due to gravitational interference of other bodies in the system, it may only warp out in the direction from which. So the Dominator is there, and your overwhelming success will be if all hands survive. And without further ado, we have got we are ready to get underway. Your ship should warp in 20 hexes away from the Dominator. Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there's a dragon ping. Let's see. All right. Then let's put the hero ship there.
All right, who's the captain of this scurvy vessel?
I think that's going to be Gareth, because wait, so who's
R? I guess that'll be me. Oh,
Is that Gareth?
yeah, that'd be me.
Gareth, our pilot.
all right?
You get the final decision on all things, and we're going to be relying on you, and I'm going to go back to being dark.
Okay.
All right, so here's the situation. The ship gets to warp in. You get our science department. Who's the scientist?
Me. Acknowledged. I am rolling a warping. Oh, actually, no, not a warping roll. Never mind, because I'm not upgrading with insufficient. Well, you know what? I am going to upgrade. I'm going to try to upgrade my med kit.
Does the engineer wish to upgrade one of the engines?
Actually, no. I'm going to try to upgrade my blaster, because if I lose the blaster, we're not all going to die. If I lose the med kit, death increases rapidly.
And
yeah,
if you're
try to.
One last thing, if any of you guys is about to roll something, just let me know which color it is so I can actually zoom in to where you are.
Yeah,
Green's
I'm
gonna
going to
be
make it a
rolling.
point to throw the black dice up here in the shoulder of the ship.
All right, and I'm going to use this as my editing point. Good. Okay, thank you.
All right, yeah,
All
I'd
right.
like to go ahead and upgrade the engines. No. What's the difficulty in this? Is it 11 for this?
It's an engineering check of an 11. But since
Okay.
your engineering is so awesome, it's your engineering. Your engineering is 3, so you need an 8 on the dice, but you got a toolkit, so you need a 7.
I see a
A
7.
7.
All right. So grab yourself a upgrade marker. While looking around.
The scientist is going to try to attempt to upgrade his med kits. I need an 8
Alright.
on the dice.
There's an 8 on the dice.
8 on the dice.
Yeah. Upgraded med kit. Nice. All right. Anybody else?
I don't wish to break the helm.
Well, you could try upgrading the life support, and if it works, you'll have room to carry more crew for the next mission. And if it fails, you got a broken life support. You got to sometime deal with sometime in the next 6 phases. What's your
I have
what's
a
the pilot?
I have a 1, but I have a toolkit, so it's a 9. I'm not worried about it.
All right. Then let's get underway. Warp us in, David.
Rolling.
Wow.
It's a good thing I'm a.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not very professional.
I wouldn't bother with luck. I think you're just that's where you are. So now I'm going to roll a die to see which direction you're facing. One means you're facing the way you are currently facing.
Well, I suppose it's not so bad to be so far away from a Dreadnought.
Oh yeah, well that'll give them a chance to launch a few volleys of missiles. All right, so phase 1, ship movement. So your ship goes 1 hex. I'm gonna do it. And my ship goes 1 hex. Okay, phase 1, character actions. Sequence of play looks like this. The characters are going to take their actions in any order of their choosing. Generally, the engineers will give us power first, and the pilots tend to go last because the things they do are going to shake the ship up. So, engineering department, you want to try to get some power?
Sure. What should I give power to first? Shields or guns?
There should be.
I'm thinking we may just want to sort of pile into boarding missiles and head that direction because our ship is not going to survive long enough against this thing.
Boarding is always a viable option.
All right, so then I should probably pump up the guns in, right? Because then we can launch multiple missiles.
All right.
Correct.
All right, let's try that.
Well, I'm pretty sure the pilot's going to want a little bit of power, but not much.
All right, I rolled a 6, but
You
I'm
pumping for 2, you said?
Oh yeah. So you gotta when you're pumping the engines, you gotta declare what you're going for before you roll.
Yeah.
okay. Well, I said guns, but I can do more than one
Yeah,
power. Is that
Yeah,
right?
more than one
Yeah.
power. So generally with your skill, I'd say since it's an upgraded engine, instead of an 11, it's going to be a 10 to go for 2.
So you need a 7 on the dice for 2 power.
But since you didn't declare before you rolled the dice, I say just go ahead and throw the dice again now. Going for a 7.
Okay, so I'm trying to add 2 power to guns. Is that what I say?
Well, you say I'm adding 2 power, and then after you succeed, we decide where to put it. Because if you fail, we don't want to say, "Oh, I was counting on that power."
Okay, gotcha. All right, add a pumping for 2.
Yep. Now, because you're a professional engineer, you get to re-roll one of those dice.
Okay, and the engine specialist I have also. Can I use that
Yes.
as well?
Yes, that lets you re-roll 2. So first re-roll your 2 just to see if you can juice it up a bit. And now you can re-roll a 3 using one from your engine specialist pool. Oh yeah, he's got it.
There it is.
And thanks to the upgraded engine, I think that does it.
Yep.
All right, so that's going to put 2 power wherever you guys want it.
All right. Helm, did you want one as well?
Yeah, it's always good to have some help for right now. Yep.
All right, so that's
and now I
engineering
can-
department done. You can move over.
Okay.
Science is done. After you warp in, David, you can walk.
I'm going to mosey on up next to the missile bay because I'm thinking that we're going to be boarding.
Huh.
Those are very large tokens.
Yeah.
I have gone as far as I can currently. Scientist is done.
All right. Who else we got here?
Is the Marine doing anything?
You gonna launch a missile? You want the bot to come over and join you?
That would actually be suboptimal if he had the Marine launch himself and the
I was
bot
gonna
this first round. Because if you launch the, if we want to try to get a second boarding missile
Everybody's
across,
breaking up. I can't hear anything.
Yeah, people are breaking up.
Yeah.
it would be
Right.
suboptimal to have both Marines launch themselves this first round because we need a Marine to launch the second boarding if we're all boarding.
Right.
Well, we
Question,
can
should
keep
I
the
have the
bot
bot?
behind.
What's that, Ralph?
I was gonna ask, should I have the bot reconfigure the gun to do point defense?
Yeah, that seems reasonable because you are going to have some love coming your way.
For certain definitions of love.
Right. So you're going to launch that missile now? Or prepare to launch it?
Prepare to launch because nobody's not right
Nobody's
there.
in position, Ralph, so just prepare to launch, I think.
Okay, piloting. What's your story, Gareth?
Well, I'm gonna accelerate. Well, we're facing that way. I'm gonna.
You guys are the blue ship.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn one facing.
Okay. All right, turning one facing. It's a size 3 ship at speed 1. That's 4, doubles is 8. Minus your piloting skill check should be easy breezy.
Right. Hold on. I grab them both. Yep.
Yep, that did it with no piloting skill. Okay, so that's going to rotate your ship.
Got it.
And now it's time for
One move.
character actions. Enemy actions. Actually, the first thing we're going to do. Yeah. The first thing we're going to do is. I got news for you. Sardines. Another enemy shows up. He's going to show up. You know where he's going to show up right here so we can assist his buddy.
I disbelieve. That's an illusion.
And all right, that's good enough. So he is going to assist his buddy. I'm going to roll those dice for assist. And let's just see how it shows up. Does he get the 8 he needs? Oh, man, I wish I could use that for his roll to launch the missile. Now we're going to try to launch the missile. He is a professional Marine. And normally you guys wouldn't get to see this, but it's for better TV. And that's going to kill one of our guns' power. And then we're going to spend, let's see, this engineer is going to try to pump for power. Oh, I should have gone for 2. That'll get us a used marker for that engine, and the other engineer is going to try the same thing. Rolling those dice again. And that gets another power. With a used marker for that engine. And now, let's see, the piloting department is going to assist and try to speed up the ship a little bit. He is a professional pilot. It is a size 5 ship at speed 1, so it's going to be a 12. Now, I don't want to say how good a pilot they are, but they just got themselves a little bit of oof. And their helm power is gone. And we're ready for phase 2. Ship movement. We're going 1. It's time for character actions.
Our route goes down by 1,
Yep.
2 really,
He's
but
the general
only had
plan.
1.
So does my route. My route goes down by 1 also. Right,
So
character
general
actions
plan,
on phase 2.
I think you're right. Is boarding their ship is a good plan, but I think we got to get closer too. But
Jeff, I see you have an extra
what-
card played on the table. Did you use it or not?
Oh yeah, power failure. Thank you. Yeah, the power failure I played, and you guys get to experience an utter lack of guns power. So much power it goes off the map. No, get down to 0. Yes. Haha, the power failure plot twist card. Keep that.
All right. Well, I guess I'll be trying to add some power back to that. I'm gonna go for 2.
need an 8 on the dice this time.
That'll reappear in the middle of the table.
That's good.
Roll the 9.
All right, that'll do it. Oh man, after all that work I put into screwing you over.
All right, and I'm gonna, I guess, head for the exit. Gonna puff my way over there for 2 and 3, 4, 5.
Actually, yeah. You know you can puff through the middle of the ship if you want.
Oh, really?
Through empty space.
Yes.
Because there's no
Why does
way
that sound like a bad idea?
there's no way that could go wrong.
Yeah.
Well, on your ship, it's not as bad.
Yeah.
So you're saying from my battle station over here in the engine, I could have just puffed like over into the cannon?
No.
room?
No,
Or is he just-
across the empty space, the middle.
Oh, gotcha.
He just wants to see you become a spacewalker.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Oh, I
This
forgot
is being
that missile that they launched last phase. It moves.
I thought the missile exploded in their missile bay.
Yeah, that's a nice thought there. So when I hit draw, I think I'm drawing.
Yeah, drawing is not the
I'm
thing you
giving
want to
everybody.
use. Drawing tries to put something in your player's hands.
Okay, so how do I get a missile out of there?
Just click and drag.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And let's have it turn towards you. All right. Everybody ready for character actions on phase 2?
I'm gonna have the bot reconfigure the cannon, fire it to do point defense.
Good.
All right.
That is
So,
a combat skill check, or sorry, an engineering skill check of an 8.
He's a
it is
professional.
Not
professional.
gonna do
No,
it.
it's not. It's not. It's an engineer.
Yeah, it's a
It's a
professional.
science. It's a
It's a
combat.
professional Marine.
Yeah.
Ah, dang it. That's right. I forgot. Sorry.
Oh, you know what? Maybe maybe the engineer can fix it on his way by.
An engineer's work is never done.
That's why you're
We need
called a
to-
miracle worker.
Do we need to pull out a bot character card for that guy?
Nah. Oh, is our pilot's a bot, right?
No, the Marine's a bot.
Okay,
Pilot's a human.
right.
The secondary Marine is a bot. There are 5 characters on the hero ship.
Right. Okay, that's
Is that everybody except the pilot? Because
Negative. I have not done gone yet. Question.
Okay.
The scientists. I could try to go back and get a scan on the enemy ship so we have an idea where we're flying into, but otherwise I'm just going to hang out, or I could go just hang out in the
well,
missile
if you're
bay
going to launch, you
waiting
can
to
launch now because he prepped last round.
yeah. Yeah, you prepped last phase, so now's the time to go. If I were you, David, I would assist because you don't have anything better to do.
Actually,
Combat
what
check.
I was probably, yeah, you know what, assisting works.
Yeah, combat check of an 8 to assist. Hey, there you go. So it's an 11 to launch a missile. You prepared, so it's 10. You're assisted, so it's 9. And your combat skill is 2. You need a 7.
He made it.
All
He
right.
didn't vote yet, did he?
Yeah,
No.
that's Ralph. Ralph, can you throw those dice and get us a 7 to launch that missile?
No problem.
By the way, Ralph, you can also just hold down the R to roll instead of shaking them like that.
Yes, but that always gives terrible numbers. Such
So you
bad
can
luck.
re-roll them 1 at a time. Since you're human, you can re-roll that lousy roll 1 die at a time. So re-roll the 1 first. There's your 7. Okay.
Got it.
Fish in the water. Engineering, please spend 1 engineering, 1 guns power. And I'll drag a missile out there onto the field for you. And that is everybody but the piloting department. Ooh, that's fancy. Flip
By the
over, I
way,
like it.
Marine, were we riding the missile or not?
I'm
Oh yeah, you
assuming-
guys going in a boarding missile? Okay.
He gets to choose. He gets to choose. So
Boarding is always fun,
All
as
right.
long as the missile doesn't get shot down.
Yes. Well, they will work on that.
Okay.
There, he's going to go up here and convert that. That's everybody but pilot.
Pilot's going to try to accelerate by. All right. Two or 3.
Well, let's see. It's size 3, speed 1, so you need an 8 to accelerate or an 11 to double accelerate. And your skill is what?
3.
So you need an 8 to double accelerate. That seems reasonable.
Yeah. So hold on, let me get up. Yep.
All right, 9. You're double accelerated. And are you steady-handed?
Yes, I am.
All right, then you get to only raise your out of control level by 1, which will clear at the end of the phase, and increase your. All right, so that guy stepped over here and he's going to reconfigure my cannon. He's not reconfiguring the cannon. Let's see, who else is going? This guy's going to step over and go on Overwatch to assist him in reconfiguring next phase. Because they really okay. Oh, I'm trying to move around. This guy's going to try to reconfigure that cannon. Yay! All right, so the multi. Yeah. Hey, I can't seem to drag a multi-cannon thing out there. I don't know what I'm. All right. Thank you. All right, multi-cannons online. Oh. Actually, they couldn't do any of that because of the ook. They're just going to sit tight, and we're ready for phase 3. Oh, no, there was no ook because of their fancy built-in. Yep. All right, phase 3. Ship movement. My ship's going forward.
And we go forward.
And now my missile's going forward 6 hexes. 1, 2, 3. And your missile moves forward 6.
So who has the guys on?
All right. Missiles are meeting us. A meeting of the minds. Character actions on phase 3. Those of you on board the boarding missile, you're not going to arrive next phase, so you have 1 phase to make Jiffy Pop. And let's see.
For those of us still on board the ship, is there anything for us to do except just run to the missile launch?
You can use, again, used engines.
Yeah, I know. It's just, would it be better for me to actually just double move instead to get there?
I think you're right. I
don't
think
think-
getting to the missile is the...
Yeah, but there's a use mark on the missile now. I don't think we're going to be able to use it until next round, probably.
Which is why the Marine bot should go. Well, the Marine bot should either go Overwatch to try to shoot the incoming missile.
Yeah.
Or run over there and prepare, so that and then somebody
bots
else can go in
bots
there
can't
and assist.
prepare.
Oh well, that is
But-
unfortunate then.
But
Never mind.
the engineer can pump for 1 more power.
Hey,
So-
hey, Jeff. In the 2nd edition rulebook, that's not anywhere really in the book.
Oh, did I make a mistake in the rule book?
It doesn't
What's
appear
not
under
in the
bots
book?
or the prepare action. But is prepare the only thing bots can't do? Because they can Overwatch, right?
Yeah, they can Overwatch.
They can-
I'm
they
gonna look up. Let's see. Well, I'll look that up. Meanwhile,
I know you have
also-
30 versions of the game rules in your head already, since
yeah.
Even though I'm the engineer, my combat skill is a 3 as well, so maybe I can launch the missile.
Yeah, but it's like a 14
Oh yeah,
right now.
yeah. It's a 14. But if you prepare and you're assisted, you've got a 3 skill, then that drops it down to
A 10.
9. So your skill is 3.
Yeah, it's a 3.
Right.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, 9's not very good though.
9's not very good, but
That's
it gets
what
you into
luck's
the
for.
fight that much faster. Yeah, that's what luck's for.
bots don't have
Oh,
luck.
by the way, if you fail when you launch, when you fail to launch, and there's already a use marker there, it goes boom. A warhead blows up inside in your module.
Okay, that doesn't sound very fun.
Don't
like
give
my-
in to his intimidation tactics.
Well, I'm not the captain of the ship, so
Well, I'm not going to be in the missile bay when that happens, so have at it, Haas.
Yeah.
These guys.
Actually, question for the engineer: do you want to help the Marine bot try to reconfigure the cannons?
Yeah, you can do that.
yeah, I can do that. So let's see here. So my first move gets me almost there. Can I help him from being kitty corner? Or do I have to be like right here in this spot?
Yeah, you can be diagonally adjacent.
Okay. I guess it doesn't really matter if I have to double move to get there anyways. Might as well just go right here.
Well,
Then you
where
can't
were you to
assist.
begin with?
He was back in the middle of the.
I was over here, but I have
Yeah.
the puff, so I
1,
use the puff
2,
to go from
3,
here to there.
4, 5. So you could go there and pop and
Pop.
assist him.
Okay.
That means you make your engineering check at 1 harder. But
Okay. All right. So what's the difficulty to assist?
8. It's always an 8 in whatever skill the other person is using. So Making an engineering check of an 8 to try to assist him in reconfiguring that.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. So
Oh,
now he
one
gets
last
to
question.
make.
When I pop, do I actually stop in that extra
You
space?
you have the option of popping back. It's up to you.
Okay, I'll stay. Okay, so I moved, I popped, I assisted, and I guess that's it.
Now the bot attempts to change it.
Let's see what happens. Got it.
All right. So you got yourself a multi-cannon. Meanwhile, it looks like that missile is going to hit you next phase unless somebody ECMs it. In the piloting department, if you want to try to ECM it, the difficulty is the distance +3 for being remote.
I'll go into Overwatch and ECM. What's it?
Yeah, you can go on Overwatch and ECM it from the.
Right, as it comes into our hex. Right.
Yeah. So then the distance is going to be 0 +3 for remote. So it's going to be a
Not
not bot.
snake eyes. And not snake eyes.
Yeah. Yeah. And that'll buy you a little bit of time. Okay, is that everybody then?
Yep.
All right. My guys, he's going to try reconfiguring that thing again. And he's going to step out of the way. And this guy is going to try reconfiguring. Yes, they've got another. All right, so they've got both their cannons in multi, but they don't have as much power as they might like, so they're going to pop a battery. Let's see, that engineer is going to pop that battery and then walk over here to here. That'll get us. Let's see, some guns,
Sting a little.
some shields. The other guy is going to pop the other battery. Get us some helm and some guns. And is it time to get the scans yet? No, not yet. All right, we're ready for phase 4. Phase 4, ship movement. My ship goes 1.
Jeff, be careful when you duplicate stuff, because if you still have the previous thing selected, it copies more things across the table.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Our ship moved. So, and then my Overwatch goes off.
All right, so roll those dice and do not roll snake eyes.
And it's not
That
snake
missile, that missile is ECM'd. Right. Now it's time for character actions on phase 4. You want to shoot that
You
missile?
and I go into Overwatch to shoot.
Yeah, you said I should go to Overwatch to shoot?
No, you can just shoot it. It's in our hex right now.
Cool, so I'm going to try to shoot down that missile then.
All right,
Well, I was
it's
talking
target.
our characters, not the bot. Sorry.
Not the bot. The bot shoots.
So the target number is 12, but he's got a 3 skill, so it's a 9. He does get a reroll. So is it Ralph rolling for the bot?
Yep.
Oh man, that'll do.
What a roll.
Of
Well,
course, now when I
will
go into
make
combat with my real character, I'm gonna roll like roll garbage.
All right, I'm making the survival check for that missile, and that blows it up. So the missile goes boom.
Are there
all that.
spacewalkers?
There's going to be when I blow your missile out of the sky. All right, so that's the bot's gone. Let's see, it's already phase 4. Pneumaticus, you want to go get ready to launch that missile, or what's your plan?
Yeah, I guess I'll just start marching over there.
Should I move my bot to the missile bay to get ready to launch the missile?
Yep. Yes.
Yeah. So after you shoot, you can move towards the missile bay.
How far does a bot move?
4.
4.
I assumed it was 5.
4, I think.
Sorry, I apologize.
Sorry about
Bot
that.
move is 4.
You're right. He's in the corner.
Well, can he move diagonally?
No.
Nope.
Nope.
I think we're done for phase 4.
All right.
Yeah, the Marine and the medic are on Overwatch to shoot.
All right.
Or specifically, actually, Overwatch to shoot when we don't die horribly when they hit us with multi-cannons.
Oh yeah, they're going to be firing away at you. Right. The enemy actions, they're going to go on Overwatch to shoot. Overwatch to shoot. These guys are going to be on Overwatch to shoot their personal weapons.
Was this phase 4, Jeff?
Yeah.
I backing up a little bit. I prepared to pump the engine remotely.
All right.
The upgraded engine. Just.
All right. So now it's time for phase 5. Oh, that's why that's, I see.
Ship moves 3.
All right, so, and our ship moves 1. And now it's time for that missile to come in. Move, and here comes a shot. All right. So they had to cut some corners when they were constructing this thing and weren't able to get the fastest crews. So let's just see if they can roll what they need to hit. He's a professional. He gives you a salute, a one-gun salute off your bow as you come in. And his fellow on the other side. Oh, that's going to leave a mark. All right, so that's going to be a die of damage for each of you. Scientist, you get this much damage. 3 points. Garrity, you get 1 point, and your armor stops it. What's the species of a scientist?
The bear has the thick hide, so
has a
2
thick
points
hide.
of damage.
All right. More importantly, you got to make a survival check of an 8, or your boarding missile becomes little space debris. Who's rolling that? See some green dice rolling. Go for it.
I'm going to spend a luck point.
Save your luck for later. I mean, really need it.
There is no later.
We could pick you up.
Nice.
Okay. That succeeds. All right, so now it's got to roll to hit the ship. It needs actually anything but snake eyes because the ship's only going speed 1.
Ralph, you fired the missile, you roll it.
You got it.
Got it. Close. All right. All right, so
neither of us were piloting it, so
yeah. So roll 2 dice for allocation.
Yep.
And you want to roll a 7 as the helm. 6, a 5 would be this cannon.
Ralph, you can roll it.
Okay. Ten.
7.
It would be the other cannon, right?
Yep. Yep, this cannon right here.
Ralph, place yourself somewhere in there next to the enemy Marine, I presume.
Sounds like a
You
plan.
go. Go ahead, put yourself anywhere in the cannon. And then, David, you put yourself next to him.
Exactly.
You guys are both on Overwatch to shoot. Oh, that's ignorant. So you show up in the cannon, the guy says, hey, I didn't really mean to hurt you. I just meant to destroy your missile.
Right,
No hard
and you were the ones
feelings.
who shot at me, so yeah, hard feelings.
Oh, man.
And when I try shooting at you, I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm just trying to kill you.
Okay.
That would be a hit, I presume. Considering it's an 8
So
on
his
the
target
dice.
number's 8.
Plus 2, yeah. Knock the pain, 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. You know what? As much as I like this card, they're going to discard that card for luck. And enemy luck goes up by 1 because he's going to make you re-roll the big die.
Acknowledged, re-rolling. 3 points of damage.
3 points, -1 for his armor. He can deal with that. All right.
Your turn, Marine. Finish him off.
Okay.
Good thing you're a professional.
Looks like our figurines on the enemy ship disappeared.
Yeah, where'd I go?
You're invisible.
Ha ha ha! Clever cloaking technology.
Maybe I blew it up.
Did you delete me?
Did you use your god powers to delete your characters?
Sorry. Maybe I did. I don't know.
Hold on to your
It
butts.
sounds like the kind of thing I would do. Okay.
Yeah, that made a bit of a mess.
Oops.
All right.
Sorry, guys. I tried to fix it, and it didn't quite work. And everyone's person is still missing.
Yeah, it's made a bit of a mess. That's okay.
Well, we got the 3D models here.
We just had a quick timeout for a space anomaly jump. Yeah,
Yes.
that's the ticket.
My stuff keeps falling off the table, dang it.
Yeah, me too.
Are you guys trying to bring it into your hand or something?
Yeah.
Where did some of
Well,
those
that's
tokens?
fine. I know
Where
what
did
my
some of those
equipment is,
tokens
that's
even
fine.
come from? Why is there a +3? Oh, that's a used token.
I don't know. I still haven't figured out where my character went. I mean, he's still gone, man.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get back, and
Fine. You know what? I'm just gonna grab the another one out of the bag.
Okay.
this backup button seemed to break things a little bit more than I thought it would. Tabletop Simulator is a work in production.
Yes.
Okay, I'm
So-
gonna pick the I'm gonna pick the cheetoid because all the humans are gone. Never mind.
Okay.
I got one. Never.
There's a female human right here. Is that what you had?
Before things went kablooey, I did roll a 9.
Okay. Well, then that's going to hit.
Five points of damage.
He is going to take the opportunity to take a nap at this point.
Have a nice rest.
He is. Yeah, he is. For all intents and purposes, he is done. However, I will play this card at this time. Kobold. Interrupt to give all enemies a bonus move action that must be taken immediately. This can be used to move out of line of sight of a declared attack. Oh, I should have done that right before you shot. Damn it. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That does say during character actions, and this was an Overwatch during missiles, so.
2. Oh, you're right. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Okay, good. So that makes me feel better. Go ahead and take character actions now. Character actions on 5.
I'm going to try to pump the engine by 1. Okay, so I prepared last round.
Right.
a
So the
skill-
difficulty to pump the engine is an 8, but you're remote, so it's 11. But you prepared, so it's 10. But
It's
it's
got
got
a use marker.
so it's 13. But it's upgraded, so it's 12. What's your engineering skill?
1.
You need an 11 on the dice.
Yeah, but nobody else is using it.
Oh, so close, but I would not spend the luck on it.
No.
Don't let him
Like I
intimidate
said,
you.
It was just a chance.
Yep. All right.
Okay, Ralph, lead on.
No problem. Stupid question time. Right? What do you want to trash this module before you leave?
No.
There's no enemy Marines on this side of the board, so not really.
I mean, technically they can shoot it remotely, but they don't seem to be that skilled.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
moving 3 here, and then I'm going to Overwatch.
You got it.
Okay, I'm gonna move there, and with the med kit that is in my other hand, I will go through and heal myself because I took a little bit of pain. I took a little bit of a nudge.
Oh yeah. Okay. Good. What's are you going to use your fantastic powers of field surgery?
No, I'm just a normal healer, thank you. So I'm just gonna take my
Yeah,
extra
okay.
die when
Oh.
I heal it. So
That's right. That's Garrity. That's the field surgeon. Okay. Oh, as a matter of fact, Ralph, while you were in transit in the missile, one of those phases you could have spent getting your med kit in one hand. So you have a med kit in one hand and a blaster in the other hand.
Okay, you're right. Will you let me do that?
Yeah, absolutely. Because there were 2 phases where you just sitting there drumming on the desk saying, Gosh, I hope we get there soon because I'm ready to kill something.
Cool. Perfect.
Please keep the air in. Please keep the air in.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Right.
it's for me to heal myself. Difficulty 11, technically for 1 die. Then what happens is I have an upgraded med kit. My skill is 4. I need a 7 on the dice. Because I'm a healer, I'll actually get 2 dice out of this.
Wait, is your skill natural 4, or you mean because the upgrade goes to 4?
Upgrade goes to 4.
Okay.
That is not a
And
7
you're a
on the dice, but
professional.
I'm a professional.
All right, there you go. And you get to heal for 2 dice because of your healer special power.
More than enough to top me off.
Yep. Okay, that is done.
Did the Marine did you want to try to launch that missile?
Yeah, that's why I put him in there. Do you want me to send the engineering out for boarding purposes?
Well, the problem is if you fail at launching the missile, it's going to blow up in your face and you'll take a lot of damage.
The bot
Okay,
skill is
rounds.
3, right?
Yeah, skills 3.
And I can assist.
That
All right.
he needs a 10 on the dice.
I know, but he can also prepare. We've determined, I learned something today, that bots can prepare.
Bots can prepare. So the bot can prepare this round then.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
He's going to prepare to fire a missile this turn.
Next
Or
turn.
you could actually just wait 1 more round, theoretically, and launch on phase 1.
Gotcha, that makes sense, yeah. You know what? I'm going to say he's going to prepare to shoot next turn.
Well, yeah, we got plenty of time.
He doesn't have to shoot if he doesn't want to next turn. He's going to prepare to do it because he has nothing better to do.
Right.
And then that would give the pilot a chance to move up to the missile bay should he so choose to get all 3 surviving crew members on a way off the boat.
Sounds like a plan.
I'm good on my ship. What are you talking about?
Come on, you want to board, don't you?
I'm gonna try to dock with that ship. What are you talking about?
You gotta be a tough road to hoe for that one.
No, it won't.
Oh, we're in line, aren't we?
Yes, we
That's
are.
interesting. Oh, this guy's gonna send a teleporter bomb at you. Let's see. So our shields are 1. What are your shields?
1.
Our shields are 2, and your shields are 1, so that's 3. Plus the distance makes 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And he's got a 2 skills, so he needs a 6. I'm throwing. Oh, where'd my black dice go? There we go. I'm gonna throw them where I usually throw them, I think. And that would fail, but he's going to reroll 1 because he's a professional. And that's going to continue to fail, so he's going to spend a luck. There we go. All right. It's down to 0.
Hit allocation.
So a 7's going to hit you.
In the life support.
Or
the,
no, oh, I see. Oh, no, that's the front of your ship. There.
Front of the ship.
8 hits you in your science bay. All right, so 1 die for hull damage. 3 points of hull damage for your ship. I'll let the engineer track that.
Where's that?
Boy, the scientist is glad he's not in the science bay right now.
Yeah,
right now
that would have been
you feel a cold breeze. You feel a chill across your brow, across your shoulder right now.
Is there a way for me?
Yeah, it's right over there. It's on. He's got it. 3 points of hull damage.
Yeah, that's nothing.
That doesn't create a nuke or nothing.
And let's see. That guy's going to get up there and get ready to program the hyperdrive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops. He's going to double move into the hyperdrive. That's what he's going to do.
I thought he had to get farther away.
Yeah, but it's going to take a while, isn't it? Yeah, he'll double move up to here.
You're not moving very
And
fast.
they are not moving very fast. He's going to assist. And he is going to, oh, that would fail. Like I said, they're not all that good. So this guy's going to prepare to, he's going to prepare to speed up. That's me done on 5. Here we go for phase 6. Ship movement. I'm moving 1 hex. You guys are moving 3.
I got it.
Toe to toe. All right, character actions on phase 6. So pneumatic is something you could do is go on Overwatch to assist the launch so that
Yeah,
next
that's what
phase
I
you
was-
could spend your action. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna do that.
Right. And the bot can prepare to launch. My borders over there.
So next turn, we're going to fire another boarding missile.
Yep.
I presume you're on Overwatch, right?
Correct.
I am too.
Overwatch is your friend.
Okay, now because it's not getting fired, because it's getting fired on phase 1, it won't move until phase 2. Oh, you guys are both on Overwatch? Well, thanks to the Me Too movement, I can't properly express how I feel about your bold choices.
The medic is not going to go charging ahead of the Marine.
And the Marine
right.
is not stupid.
Oh, man.
Come, Zaloxian, you know you want to come.
You all are a bunch of wet, soggy potatoes, is what you are, sir.
That's right. All right, so if you guys are done, this guy's going to come over here. He's going to go on Overwatch. You can play at that game. And these guys, oh, he's going to step over here and fire the cannon remotely. The distance is 1, and your speed is 3. So that is
You can fire a cannon
speed of 3
remotely.
doubled is 6 plus a distance of 1 makes 7. And he's remote, so it's 10. And he's got a 2 skills, so he needs an 8 on the dice.
The
Wouldn't
cannon's
these have
configured to
use markers on
multi-purpose.
them?
Can you shoot at a ship?
Yeah.
Yep. It
I
just
know
has 1
that.
gun's
Only 1
power.
dice damage. Just 1 die damage, though.
I'm assuming the heroes are done, right?
Well, no, I'm preparing to
Do
turn
do
it.
multi cannons get use markers?
No, that's the thing. They get to use, but his gun's power is only effectively 1 for the shot, so he's happy with that. Spend the shot, and now here comes the allocation. 4. It's going to miss the silhouette. Well,
We didn't bring one of
then
those.
that's just going to miss the silhouette. What's your shields? Shields are 1. So he does 1 point of hull damage to you. Take that. And the other guy steps over here.
Jeff, that reduces shields, right?
Yes. He's going to step over here and the same thing with more effectiveness. Oh, actually, this guy is going to, he's going to remotely get scans. He's going to go for 3 scans. He's going to go for 2 scans. And thanks to the magic of being a professional, the difficulty to get the scans is half the distance. So that's 1. He's remote, so it's oh yeah, that'll actually do it. That'll get me 2 scans. So now comes the shot with my 2 scans. He needs an 8, and he gets it. Allocation. And now we're going to spend the scan. See, this is why I make the smart choices. 6. That's going to hit you in your
Cannon.
cannon. All right. And you have no shields. 4 points of damage, break it, and an ook.
I got you.
Then this guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He's double moving. What's the piloting department on Overwatch to do anyway? You're not on Overwatch.
Not on
to ram.
Overwatch. Oh, I could have. I can ram, can't I?
Sure. Let us know if
Sure.
you're going to.
No, not. They're going to launch a missile. I
Well-
could ram it after they launch a missile, right? Because they're on Overwatch to fire the missile.
Yes, you could launch. Yeah. Oh, so they launch the missile and they're out in space when the ram hits.
Right.
That's not so bad. All right.
Or
End of
you
the
could
round.
ram the missile.
You can't ram the missile. So end of the round, remove all the used markers. Not the used markers from the batteries, though. All right, my guy's on Overwatch. All right, ship movement. Your ship. Oh, and
Lose 1 speed.
oh, sorry. One thing I forgot. These guys were going to try to accelerate. So the assist makes it, and now the acceleration situation. And he is a professional. Size 5, speed 1. Yep, he's a professional. No, so they instead fail by 3. They get 4 ook, which will go up down to 2 by the time the phase rolls over. So ship movement. Move the hero ship 1 hex.
Well, fire the missile first, right?
Well, yeah. Well, the ship moves, and then you can fire the missile, and then
1.
and then resolve your ram.
Yeah, there's the ram. After the fire the missile first.
So the Overwatch to assist Pneumaticus, you want to crank up that combat check of an 8. That's not going to do it.
Ew.
No, it's engineering.
Oh, it's an engineering, yeah.
Yeah, it's an engineer. Do you think that bot can roll? He prepared, so he only needs to roll a 7 to launch.
Wait, isn't his combat skill or? Never mind.
His combat skills are 3. I
Oh,
think.
your combat skills 3.
is.
Yeah, you succeeded. Yeah, I'm sorry. Duh.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so the bot now roll for the bot to launch that missile. He needs a 7. A 6. He's a pro.
That's enough.
That'll do it. All right. So you guys managed to pull yourselves off the ship
Right
just
before
in
the
time
ram.
for the piloting department to deliver his coup de grace.
Real quick, ships automatically generate power in phase 1. Is that right?
Yes.
Right,
Yeah. On
that's-
phase 1, all the power levels should have dropped by 1,
To 0, right? That everything's at 1.
and then yeah. So your
Okay,
helm
so-
power.
Yeah.
Actually, and you just spend the helm power right now to do your ram.
Right. So what do I need?
And they spent
to
the
roll
gun's
here?
power to fire their missile.
Yes. Speed 2, size 3. So you need a 10 minus your 3 skill means you need a 7.
Sorry.
Ramming speed.
There's your 7. Okay. Now roll allocation to see where your speed of 2 hits.
Please not us.
9. That's you.
Yes, it hits your friends. That's
Yay.
great. So roll 2 dice for damage.
That was a hyper aggressive docking maneuver, sir.
So
That's
it's going
gonna
to
hurt.
break the module and do 8 hull damage to my ship. Oh, that's the first hull damage my ship's taken. Oh, and my
Do shields count for this?
No.
and roll 2 dice for my blue guy here who's on Overwatch.
Eight.
Ooh, that guy's going to decide to retire. And then roll 2 dice for each of these fine fellows.
Do you want me to roll, or do you guys want to roll your own pain?
We'll roll our
you
own
can
pain.
inflict it.
You,
You can inflict
Yeah, you
mine.
can inflict it.
5
5.
minus 1. Who was that for? Was that for the bear? Care
Yeah,
bear?
that's for the bear. Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be 4 points, counting your
Take the
thick
4
hide.
points.
And then the human,
Ooh, you
Ooh.
might want to spend some luck.
that might be a luck for that one.
Hold on. Let me trying to not get both dice. How do I not get? There we go. Get that one away. We'll spend a luck there for the.
Okay. All right, that's
it
going to
better?
be 5 points after your armor. Does that still leave you conscious?
You got a
Oh,
really
don't
good
forget,
medic right
everybody-
standing next to you, so don't worry about it.
Everybody on board is going to take a die of damage too. Don't forget
Okay.
from the ram. So you might want to luck that 4. Because things are getting.
You want to luck the 4?
Remember to hit
Could
0.
get better.
Yeah, yeah. Why don't you do it? Yeah.
Oh, 5. You want to luck the 5?
Yeah, you got to luck the 5. Give it a good roll.
1.
There we go. 2 points of damage. That's reasonable.
Okay, now
Yay.
And
Now
that was
die-
your. That was your hit of your speed of 2. Now your size of 3. So roll allocation for that. See what that happens. And if that's a 9 again, we got some sad news for your buddies. Oh man,
I would like to point out.
this is
I
great.
burn a luck to reroll the 5.
No luck on this one, my
no
friend.
luck on.
But the good news is you can luck the damage that's about to.
Yeah. Okay, damage to the
So first, now roll 3 dice for the
3 dice. I
damage.
need a third.
There you go.
There. Okay.
See how helpful I am? Okay, so it's going to be 8 points of hull damage and an ook.
And slags that module, doesn't it?
Yes, and that module is not only broken but slagged. And now, David or Ralph, the ship you are on needs to make a hull check. You're at 15 points of hull damage, so you need to make a hull check.
Ouch.
I'll roll it.
Not snake eyes, that's all.
Got it.
What'd you roll?
6.
Oh yeah, you're good with a 6.
Isn't this the enemy ship? Shouldn't they be rolling their own hull checks?
Well,
No.
I'm letting you guys roll it because you're on it. But yeah, you
then-
notice that they skipped every other rivet on this thing, and some of those rivets are actually made out of candy. So
It's a
yeah,
Candy
maybe they
Crush
put them
ship.
all in. Yeah. All right, and so now you get to do 2 dice of damage to the bear and 2 dice of damage to the
Oh,
human. The bear first.
oh
Ooh.
bear. You want to re-roll that 6 there?
Yes, please.
David, you want to reroll the 6?
I'm trying to shake it.
yeah, shake it.
There we go. 1.
Okay. That looks like 5 points, 4 after your thick hide. Don't forget, you're also going to get a d6 coming in.
Well, actually, I'll spend another luck to re-roll that other die as well.
All right, so now you're looking at 3 points.
3 points of damage.
Man, I'm just saying, if someone were braced, that would have been real helpful.
It would have
Yeah.
been lovely if I knew this was coming, because I would have braced otherwise.
Yeah, I thought you were
Is
gonna
it-
die.
Wait, Jeff. I thought this wasn't the treasonous traitors scenario.
It's not.
Well, I hope nobody goes back over the tape and listens to who it was that suggested that you ram. 'Cause I'm pretty sure it
It
was
might have been
me.
me.
It was you.
Uh,
No, it was Jeff.
Yeah. All right. So
Two dice
now
to the
everybody
other-
on board takes it.
2 dice. to
Everybody
the-
on
No, you
board
have to
takes a
roll
die
another
damage.
2 for me first.
Oh yeah. A
Oh,
4
Oh,
and
that
2.
was so close.
You want to elect the 4?
Reroll a 4.
Hold on, I'm trying to grab it. There we go. Oh, 5.
Hey, you
rolled
gotta
Reroll
like
it.
that. Oh, how much luck do you have left?
Reroll it.
I like the way we can hear the echo.
There we go.
Oh, boo!
So 2 points of damage.
2 points of
Yep.
damage.
-1 for the armor, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, so now there's a
Now-
die for everybody on board this ship. So roll a die for this guy.
3.
3, and he's got armor, so he's got 2 points of damage on him. So where would I find damage markers?
There's
Or is
the
this-
ship size damage markers in a bag.
Is this where you would say, "Aha, Jeff, you should have put damage markers in your game"?
Aha. Jeff.
I mean, I've added a lot of stuff that isn't quite in the game to this already.
All right.
Did
so
you
I'm
want
gonna
to use the dice? We could use the dice.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dice are better.
By the way, Ralph, I recommend we pull back to the damaged life support or use the cargo bay and
Oh.
start some healing.
I definitely
If
concur
we
with
live
that.
through this.
All right. So damage for this guy, he's got 2.
Next guy.
All right, next guy.
Hold on. There we go. That didn't shake. There we go. There. 1. Nothing.
Nothing. Okay, then this Marine.
4. 3.
Ouch, he takes 3. All right, and the pilot.
3 to the pilot.
All right, that's counting his armor.
Yeah, it was 4. It was a 4, but
Okay, 3 for the pilot. The other pilot.
shake it. There we go. 6. 5.
Ouch. And let's see, my scientist.
3. 2.
And the other scientist here.
Oh, sorry. 2. 1.
And see.
Ralph.
Oh yeah.
1. 0.
No damage for
Ping.
Ralph. Wow.
And the bear.
3. 2.
All right, are you still conscious, Bear?
I am.
Man. Okay.
Right,
Meanwhile, they
death
get to do
marker.
some.
5
Oh, that's
dice of
right.
damage to me.
They get to bring some love back to your ship.
Hit allocation
So-
first.
Their size of 5 is going to hit you in this spot. Your 5 misses the silhouette, so that's going to
a
be
shame.
yeah.
5 dice, 5 points of damage, right?
Yeah, but there might be more ook. All right, so let's just see. 1 ook
1.
and
Ooh.
5 points of damage. And their speed of 0 doesn't really matter where they hit you. And everybody on board takes a die of damage.
That's me.
Oh, man. How about 1, which your armor stops?
Yep. All things considered, that
Yeah.
went rather well.
Yeah,
you.
talk to the.
Facing what now?
Uh,
What?
I'll roll your random facing. One means you're pointed towards the top. Yep. So your ship does a 180.
Aw, no one wants to use my random facing button.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I already rolled it. But and your speed drops to 1. And so since
Yep.
you've already moved 1 hex, your ship is done moving for this phase.
I think that's where
And
the facing is, right? We're facing in the same direction. And how about their facing? Do they change facing too?
yeah, you go ahead and use it. I'll use the random facing. So they pull a 180. So you guys both pull 180s. Okay.
That's funny. That almost makes sense.
Yeah. Boing. Okay, now it's character actions on phase 1.